Microscopic Milton is very small indeed. He lives in a clock on the mantelpiece in the parlour of a house that belongs to a lady named Mrs. Witherspoon. No one knows he's there, apart from Milton's friend Douglas, who spends most of his time asleep in front of the fire, and of course, you. One evening, after a particularly busy day, Mrs. Witherspoon had settled down to read her favourite book, the Agnes Moorthrop Mysteries. "If I had one wish in all the world," she said to Douglas, "I would be like Agnes Moorthrop and travel round the world, solving mysteries and bringing criminals to justice. Of course, Agnes has a beautiful sailing boat and pots of money," continued Mrs. Witherspoon, "and I don't have either. Oh well," she sighed, "it's a lovely dream anyway," and went off to bed. "I wish I could help Mrs. Witherspoon's wish come true," thought Milton, as he lay in bed staring at the wall. That's it! The following morning, as Mrs. Witherspoon picked up her book to read over breakfast, she noticed something small sticking out from between the pages. It was a tiny white envelope, and in tiny writing on the front it said, "From a friend." How very odd, thought Mrs. Witherspoon as she opened it. Where on earth did that come from? Inside, Mrs. Witherspoon found a beautiful old postage stamp. Later, while they were out shopping, Mrs. Witherspoon took the stamp to an antique shop to see if it was worth anything. "Ah, yes," said the antique dealer. "It's worth around £38 million. Mrs. Witherspoon's dream had come true. She sold her house and bought a beautiful sailing boat. She had moved almost everything into her new boat, and the man from the antique shop had agreed to help her sell the rest. "I'm just popping next door to say goodbye," said Mrs. Witherspoon. "I won't be long. Come on, Douglas." "I'll just finish loading the van," said the antique dealer. "Then I'll be on my way. Have a nice trip." Milton was inside his clock. He was very excited about travelling the world on a boat and had been ready for hours. Suddenly, the clock began to move. "We're off," he thought. "Hooray!" "Well, that's everything," said Mrs. Witherspoon when they got back. Suddenly, Douglas noticed that Milton's clock had gone. "Oh, no," he thought. "Mrs. Witherspoon sold Milton." "Ah, I've stopped. We must be there," said Milton, and he went outside to look at his new home. "Oh, no! They've gone without me," shouted Milton. Milton suddenly felt very sad. "I'll never see my friend Douglas again," he sobbed. "Woof," said a familiar voice. "Douglas, it's you. You didn't leave me after all." "That silly antiques man," said Mrs. Witherspoon when they got to the sailing boat. "I told him not to take my clock." "I thought I was never going to see you again," said Milton to his best friend. "I was a little worried myself," thought Douglas. "I wouldn't want to miss all the exciting adventures," said Milton. "Solving mysteries, catching jewel thieves, battling pirates on the high seas." "Jewel thieves? Pirates?" thought Douglas. "Oh dear, I hope it's not going to be too exciting."